I wanna settle down. I wanna settle down. Won't you settle down with me? Settle down. From Angela Vickers. I saw her with you Monday morning, small talking on the avenue.
Prejudice to me is confinement of a person that is placed by preconceived notion of the given.
Prejudice to me means judging a book by its cover.
Prejudice to me is basically the conclusion about nationality and appearance without actually having any knowledge.
Prejudice to me is an opinion that you can't explain.
Hello, my name is Matisse Brown. My name is Martina Bennett, and today we will give you a short image of what prejudice is and what influence it has on the Hague University. Now, what is prejudice? According to the dictionary, prejudice is defined as an unfair and unreasonable opinion or feeling formed without enough knowledge. Prejudice is often confused with stereotyping. Although these two words are closely related, we need to be aware of the difference between. According to the book Intercultural Communication, written by James Newlett, stereotyping is seen as a natural and universal information process. Now, what is stereotyping? Well, when looking up the definition, we found that stereotyping is being explained as a fixed idea that people have about what someone or something is like. Comparing stereotyping and prejudice, we can conclude that stereotyping is more automatic and instinctive. Stereotyping often leads to prejudice. However, having prejudice towards someone is more controlled and intentional.
Yes.
Let's now take a look at some typical examples of prejudice. Chinese are known to be shy and silent ones. They are good at math, but also the dirtiest students to live with. Black people are seen as loud and lazy ones. They are expected to be involved in criminal activities. Bulgarians are known for being cunning and sly. They are famous for corruption, and especially the Bulgarian students are the ones that party the most. The Dutch never go anywhere without their bikes, and they smoke weed all the time. They are greedy and always in a hurry.
By now, we know that prejudices are based on stereotyping and generalization. Everybody has prejudices, whether we adopted them from our parents or built them in some situations through certain experiences in our life. Especially in environments where many people from different cultures come together and interact.
The Hague University is a clear example of how prejudices have an influence because students from all over the world have to work together. This can affect the atmosphere in class and cause tension. It can also lead to difficult situations and even conflict.
And now let's take a look at how prejudice is experienced by students in the Hague University.
Two students from ICM 1B are meeting each other on the first day of school.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Steven.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Romy. And how are you?
I'm good.
You're good? Nice. So, this is your first year?
Yes, this is my first. Yes.
Which part of China are you?
Yes.
The students are discussing with whom they're going to work in their project.
No, I really don't want to work with them. Why not? Don't you know that all these black people are so lazy and unintelligent? Who would reinvent marbles?
This following example is about three girls working on a project together. Two of the group members are already in the room, the American girl and the girl from Iraq. They are all waiting for their third group member, the girl from Spain. Let's see how well they work together.
Oh my God, where is she? Why is she so late? The Spanish never stick to their schedule. Doesn't she ever watch or anything? Yeah, train wasn't late. Yeah, well, Well, she should at least let us know that she was going to be late.
Go ahead.
Hello. Hey. Finally, there you are. What took you so long? They don't want me to. I just left my coffee. Yeah, well, now just start working. Okay, so what do you think of this question? Did you just go for it? It's okay, maybe just rephrase it and make it. Okay, and what do you think? Well, what about what it is? What do you think? Oh, I agree with what you said.
And now my colleague is going to give you an example of the student's own experience with prejudice.
Something that recently happened to a student at the Hague University is that she was questioned for the level of Dutch by a teacher. She comes from Curaçao, and apparently the teacher assumed that her level of Dutch and education would not be high enough to follow the course Netherlands International. The only thing he knew about her is that she comes from Curaçao, and he based his opinion on what he saw in class without even talking to her.
As for the feelings that can arise from prejudice, many people might feel hurt if others refuse to get to know them or even speak to them just because of the prejudice they have about their culture.
Yes, and on the other hand, you cannot control someone's thoughts or feelings. That makes prejudice a very complicated issue to solve.
Prejudice can arise different feelings and behaviors, and it is important to be aware of this, especially in an international program like ICM. It becomes a problem when prejudice turns into ignorance, aggression, or even hatred. It could also lead to discrimination. Discrimination is the part where people take actions against other people, and that excludes them from full participation in society. Discrimination is often confused with prejudice. Now let's see if students see prejudice as discrimination.
I see prejudice as a lack of knowledge.
No, I don't see prejudice as discrimination, but when action is taken, it can most definitely turn into discrimination.
Yes, actually I see prejudice as discrimination because it makes people feel hurt when they notice someone has a negative attitude about them. A lot of people even don't know how to deal with prejudice and which feelings can arise from having them. I think people should be more aware of this topic and try to avoid it.
I don't see prejudice as discrimination.
To summarize, prejudice is all around us. We have to find a way to deal with it. Being more tolerant and open-minded towards others is not that difficult, and it makes our lives much easier. As a wise man once said, judge me all you want, and keep the verdict to yourself.
All it takes is one voice. Take what you want.